sports. Pretend you're in your room on a Friday night with a mirror and the music feels good. Just move for me a little bit. That's it. That looks great. Okay, just keep doing that. Lift your head up a bit. Good one. Good. Okay, just keep moving. You're a very beautiful woman. You know that?
No, I don't know that.
Listen to the music. Well, you are. For a 13-year-old, you have a body a 20-year-old would die for.
The boys at school don't seem to think so.
The boys in school are little children in pants, and it's going to take time for them to catch up. You're 10 years in maturity ahead of them. Girls tune into women long before boys tune into men.
Why is that?
I don't know a little bit, but it's a blessing for men. Listen to the music. Okay. Try leaning your back against the stool, hands behind you, and tilt your head back. Oh, great. That one was great. Okay, turn your head away. Same position. Beautiful.
I think Aunt Mary's beautiful.
My wife is a very beautiful woman. Your beauty doesn't cancel hers out. And I think all the women in your family are beautiful. In fact, I think all women are beautiful. You know, you're not listening to the music. Okay, take the back of your right hand, put it on your right cheek, and slowly stroke your hair back. Slowly. Okay. Good. Now one hand above and behind your head. Stretch, smile. A little bit. I want you to think of someone that makes you laugh.
I can't think of anything.
Okay. Think of Big Papa chasing Grandma around the living room. Perfect. Good. Hold that. Okay, both hands behind your head. You're doing great work. If we keep this up in 5 years, we'll have a really professional portfolio.
What do you mean in 5 years?
You can't submit work to Playboy until you're 18.
Wait a minute. You're joking, aren't you, Uncle Peck?
Heck no. You have to be the very best to get into Playboy, and you are the very best.
I would never do that.
Why? There's nothing wrong with Playboy. It's a very classy magazine.
But I thought you said that I should go to college.
Wait a little bit. It's nothing like that. Many women model for Playboy. Actresses with major careers. Women in college. There's an Ivy League issue.
But I would never do that. You would show other people these, other men these, what I'm doing? Any boy around here could just go to the stop and go, just pick up and buy. Why would you ever want to share?
Whoa, just stop a second and listen to me. There's nothing shameful in what we're doing. I'm very proud of you. I think you have a wonderful body and an even more wonderful mind. And of course, I want to share that with others. There's nothing wrong in that.
This is something that I'm only doing for you. This is something that you said was just between us.
It is. And if that's how you feel in 5 years, it's how it will remain. Do you want to be done? There's only a few shots left in this roll.
I don't want anyone seeing this.
I swear to you, no one will. I'll treasure this. That you're doing this just for me. A little bit. Open your eyes and look at me. Come on, just open your eyes.
If I look at you, if I look at the camera, you're gonna know what I'm thinking. You'll see right through me.
No, I won't. I want you to look at me. All right then. Just listen. I love you. You know that? I have loved you every day since the day you were born.
Yes.
Implied consent. As an individual operating a motor vehicle in the state of Maryland, you must abide by implied consent. If you do not consent to take the blood alcohol content test, there may be severe penalties such as a suspension of license, a fine, community service, and a possible jail sentence.
Idling in the neutral gear.
Aunt Mary on behalf of her husband.
My husband was such a good man. Is such a good man. Every night he does the dishes. The second he comes home, he's taking out the garbage or doing yard work or lifting the heavy things I can't. Everyone in the neighborhood borrows Peck. It's true. Women with husbands of their own, men who just don't have Peck's abilities. There's always a knock on our door on cold mornings when someone needs a ride or help shoveling the sidewalk. I look out. There Peck is, without a coat, pitching in. I know I'm lucky. He works dawn until dusk, and the overtime he puts in. My poor sister. She comes to Christmas when I show up at dinner with diamonds or a new stole or the tickets to Bermuda. I know he has troubles, but we don't talk about them. Sometimes I wonder what happened to him during the war. The men in World War II didn't have rap sessions to talk about their feelings. They were expected to just be quiet about it and go on with their lives. Sometimes I can feel him just fighting the trouble, whatever has burrowed deeper than the scar tissue. But we don't talk about it. I know when he's having a bad spell, because he just comes looking for me in the house and sticks around until it passes. I keep my banter light. I discuss a new recipe or sales or gossip because I think domesticity can be a balm for men when they're lost. We sit in the peace of his well-ordered living room until it passes. I'm not a fool. I know what's going on. I wish you could feel how hard Peck fights against it. He's swimming against the tide, and what he needs to see is me on the shore, believing in him, knowing he won't go under. He won't give up. And let me say this about my niece. She's a sly one, that one is. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's wrapped Peck around her little finger, and she thinks it's all a big secret. Just another woman who's borrowing my husband until it doesn't suit her anymore. Well, I'm counting the days until she goes off to school and manipulates someone else. And he'll come back to me and stand beside me while I bake in the evenings or sit by me on the sofa while I sew. I'm a very patient woman, but I'd like my husband back. I'm counting days.
You in the reverse gear.
Little Bit's 13th Christmas. Uncle Peck does the dishes. Christmas.
1964!
Uncle Peck? I didn't know where you'd gone to. Don't you want to come sit with us in the living room?
Nope. I'd rather do the dishes.
You're the only man I know who does dishes. I think it's nice.
My wife has been on a field day, so is your mother and grandmother.
I know. Do you want some help?
No. You can help by just talking to me.
Big Papa never does the dishes. I think it's nice.
I think men should be nice to women. Women are always working for us. There's nothing particularly manly in wolfing down food and then sitting around in a stupor while the women clean up.
That's a really neat camera Aunt Mary got you.
It is. It's a very nice one.
Did Big Papa hurt your feelings?
What? No. It doesn't hurt me. Family is
Family!
Besides, I'd rather have him picking on me than... I don't pay him that much mind for a bit.
Are you angry with us?
No, a little bit. I'm not angry.
We missed you at Thanksgiving. I missed you.
There were things going on. I didn't want to spoil anyone's Thanksgiving.
Uncle Peck? Please don't drink anymore tonight.
I'm not overdoing it.
I know. Why do you drink so much?
Well, a little bit. Let me explain it like this. Some people have a fire in their belly, and they work on Wall Street, or they run for office. And then some people have a fire in their heads, and they become scientists, or writers, or historians. You have a fire in your head. And then there are people like me.
Where do you have a fire?
I have a fire in my heart. Sometimes the drinking helps.
There's got to be other things that can help.
I suppose there are.
Does it help to talk to me?
Yes, it does. I don't get to see you very often.
I know. I can make a deal with you, Uncle Peck.
No?
We can meet once a week and talk.
I'm listening.
Well, we could talk, and you could just bottle up everything that's bothering you during that week, and then you could talk to me about it.
Would you like that?
As long as you stop drinking. I'd meet you someplace on the weekends, as long as you stop drinking. And we could talk about whatever you want.
Would you do that for me?
I don't think I'd want Mom or Aunt Mary to know. I wouldn't want them to think.
No, of course not. It would just be us talking.
Well, I'll tell Mom I'm going to a girlfriend's to study. She doesn't get home until 6 or so, and you can call me after school and tell me where to meet you.
You get home at 4?
We can meet once a week, but only in public. And you have to let me draw the line. And once it's been drawn, you mustn't cross it.
Understood.
Would that help?
Yes. Very much.
I'm going to go join the others in the living room now.
Merry Christmas a little bit.
Merry Christmas, Uncle Peck.
Shifting forward from 2nd to 3rd gear. 1969.
Days and Gifts, a countdown.
A note.
September 3rd, 1969.
Little bit. You've only been away 2 days and it feels like months. Hope your dorm room is cozy. I'm sending you this tape cassette. It's a new model, so you'll have some music in your room. And that music you were reading about for class. Carmina Burana. Hope you enjoy. Only 90 days to go.
Peck.
September 22nd.
A bouquet of roses. A note. Miss you like crazy.
69 days.
September 25th.
A box of chocolates. A card. Don't worry about the weight gain, you still look great. Got a post office box. Write to me there.
66 days.
Your
Love.
Candyman.
October 16th.
A note. I'm trying to get through Jane Austen you're reading. Emma. Here's a book in return. Liaisons Dangerusis. Hope you're out saving time for me. Scrawled in the margin, a number.
47.
November 16th. 16 days to go. Hope you like the perfume. Having a hard time reaching you on the dorm phone? You must be in the library a lot. Won't you think about letting me get your own phone?
So we can talk?
November 18th.
Little bit. Got a package returned to the P.O. box. Have you changed dorms? Call me at work or write to the P.O. I'm still on the wagon.
Only 2
Waiting
weeks.
to see you.
Only 2 weeks more.
November 23rd.
A letter. Little bit. So disappointed you couldn't come home for the turkey. Sending you some money for a nice dinner out.